long my freaking controller don't mess up. Cause if my controller acts stupid like it usually does. But I also need to stop this freaking Raheem Mostert because I literally just played him earlier today, honestly, actually.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the Washington football team and
I don't really care. I don't want to get out the first round. I know I'm probably not going to make the Super Bowl.
January have in store for us. The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
Oh, my dang controller.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the other side of midfield at the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with the blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, Mostert will fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
I can stop
We talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today,
he's fast. He has like 97 speed.
cover guy.
He's a
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
I mean, I don't even think he's a 90 over. I mean, if you can have a good player like that, that's not even a 90 over. I'll take that. I got the name of Mari Cooper.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's box. That's box. That's box.
Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, when called by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll keep it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of 40, down at the 39. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Ball a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And it is incomplete.
Look at this drive and getting the incompletion there. That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right side.
Oh, if you can get your other foot in bounds.
They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this will be incomplete.
Mistakes like that.
Football there at 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch. Take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Being chased out left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A gain of
Will
7
Ryan
yards.
do this? I don't
And
know.
it's 3rd down.
That's perfect.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
That was a good
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead.
For the extra play.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the
Not
offensive
gonna
line
lose.
were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Set now to kick.
I'm going to sleep after this. Right now, I don't care if it's only going to be 50. I don't care if it's only
And
going
no
to be
return on this one is a fair catch. A single for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Be in the play.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
I think he put a 10
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. And he's He's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it.
They'll try and throw for it here. The man is hurt. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm just hoping he don't beat me deep with it.
Looking to throw.
I'm just hoping he don't beat me deep. Kidding me not! I prayed for him. Thank you, Brown, for that clip.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up second.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Just let it keep.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage.
The rig,
Down at the 32. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Why
For
you
the
saying
shotgun,
that?
Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got 1st down, too. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to number 47.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap.
Isn't that
I believe
amazing?
this is going to be on Washington.
42-yard line.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Play action. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left.
I don't got anything. Yes, I do. Yes, I freaking do.
He's got it with the 15. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Forced out to his left. He's going to go down. Back in the 11-yard line.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's what.
Occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back,
I guess.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So you know Green Bay Packers freaking division. How do you make the playoffs at 7-9?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down
made the
now.
playoffs. What you doing, my bro? I don't know what you're doing. Not really. Oh, no, you don't. Wow.
First down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Officially, nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
That ain't work either.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
The Wildcat.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On play action, they'll throw.
Throw that! Oh, dear!
Coming in to drop it for a loss at 8, and it also brings up 4th.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card couldn't that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
At their own 35-yard line.
About Denzel. Let's go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuff down on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, Wilson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. Pressure gets to him again. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
3rd down. 3rd and
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
That ain't
Incomplete. But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So 1 1st down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And now it's the punter Lyle on as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
6-yard line.
I don't like this game.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few more.
No pressure, and down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
29-yard line.
2nd and long.
That's 3.
And he goes down once more. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Hurd. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
On the play. It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. He's got a trouble getting downfield. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I mean, actually.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
My gosh.
The 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Wait.
At 10 apiece.
That ties the game at 10.
And now we're trying
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
I wish someone would have
All level now at 10 apiece as the kicks away. From the 10. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
One of these two teams about to play their final this NFC wildcard bout. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hopefully this second half only takes 20 minutes.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Washington first down.
To get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Play action. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jordan Brooks leading the search. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He's going to rifle it deep left side. And he's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
To number 80.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel in that point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Quick throw complete out to Isabella. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He was brought down.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now he dumps this off over the middle and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running the counter with Mostert. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down
on any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 17.
I got in the playoffs last season.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
First round to the division.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, back there. Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make
That's the mistake.
ball. But I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On 46-yard line.
He didn't mean to do that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball complete to Isabella. Saints touchdown. Andy Isabella, 54 yards. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball's out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. His short throw caught. Got it. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Going deep downfield for Ross. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
Their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
He'll look to throw.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 22. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the 1st. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Yeah. No.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
It's easy to see. Review this, then the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Huh? Yeah.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Dallas got it.
Yeah.
56 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now. Catch is made by Hurd. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he'll spot Hurd open left side. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
This is Mostert. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now back to throw. As he gets this down to 45. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Taken in by Hurd. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 34-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. And he'll go down at the 28. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn.
2-yard attempt.
shanked it. Let's go!
Costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Give me that! Come on!
Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Wilson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, he's going to rifle one deep inside. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Steps away to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game. Matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so.
This is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now Mostert takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports.
He's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 26.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
26-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Mostert. Get inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Right down here.
He's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And an overtime thriller. They are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
Well, GG said you played a good game. Is this our last season though? It's only August 8th. I think, yeah, it's like August 8th. I mean, we can play like right at one more season. Nah.